All right, so we got the women's 60 and 100 meter dash. It took 7:27 to qualify indoors. So, the last few years it took around that 7:27, 7:28, that around that mark to qualify. So, you're going to have to run pretty quick to qualify for the 60 indoors. But our 60 and 100 meter preview for the season, we got Hannah Cunliffe from Oregon. She has run 7:07, which is the indoors, and the 60, which is the NCAA collegiate record. She ran that in 2017. And also her outdoor PR of 10:99 is the second fastest returning runner in the 100 meter dash. But she ran that in 2016. She won NCs in the 60 in 2017. Outdoors at NCs, she's run outdoors, but at NCs she hasn't been able to be healthy and come to the line, toe to the line healthy. So she hasn't made any of the finals in her collegiate career. Actually, even when she was at Oklahoma, she was injured or had some issues there, so she didn't run NCs then. And since she's been at Oregon, she hasn't been able to be healthy come NCs. But if she can stay healthy, who knows? She can definitely run faster than 10:99. She's won the 60 last year after getting second in 2016. So Hannah Cunliffe is one of the top returners. We'll keep an eye out on her, and we just hope that Hannah can stay healthy. I would love to see her stay healthy. Mikiah Brisco from LSU, the NCAA champion in the 100 this past 2017 season. She has PRs of 7:19 and 10:96, which she set that 10:96 in that race at NCAA's. She got 9th indoor in the 60, but Mikiah Brisco has an amazing start, so I feel like she'll definitely run faster than 7:19. Each year at LSU, she's gotten faster and faster. This is her senior year, and each year she's progressively gotten faster and faster in both the 60 and the 100. So I expect that 7:19 to be lower this year. Can she run 7:07? I don't know, but she had an amazing start outdoors in that 100 at NCAA's in 2017. So if she can get a start like that, then she can definitely run well under 7:19 and make it very competitive. Ashley Henderson from San Diego State. She has PRs of 7:17 and 11:01 in the 100 outdoors. She got 4th in the 60 indoors and 6th outdoors in the 100. In 2016, she got 2nd in the 100, so she's been very consistent, and she's a good runner. I've been paying attention to her, and it seems like she doesn't have the best start. She has good top end speed, but she's run 7:17, so it's right there, and she's run 11:01 outdoors. So maybe she can break through and break that 11-second barrier and go 10:9 or 10:8 this year. But she's made the finals both indoor and outdoor, and she scored big, so she's definitely one to watch out. She's a dangerous runner. Ariana Washington from Oregon. She has PRs of 7:20 and 11:01, which she set that 11:01 in 2016. She was 3rd indoors in the 60, surprisingly, this past 2017 season, because Ari doesn't have the best start. But outdoors, she was 4th in the 100. She's a champion in the 100 in 2016. She was the NCAA champion in the 100. So, and also in 2017, Ariana got 3rd at the USATF Nationals and represented USA at the IAAF World Outdoor Championship. So, Ariana Washington, she has a good resume, and she had a good resume out of high school. So, she's been doing great things at Oregon, and we'll keep an eye out for her to see if she can PR again in that 60, and if she can break 11 seconds as well in the 100. Aliyah Hobbs from LSU, she has PRs of 7:19, 10:85, which is questionable for me, and 11:02, but in 11:02. So that 10:85 and the 100 meter dash she ran at home at LSU this past outdoor season, and I saw that race, and it was amazingly windy. Like it was like blusterly windy out there, and I feel like that 10:85 was a little bit wind aided. I think the gauges were maybe off that race, but it came up as legal. But all the other heats, all the other races, and that was right around that same time, had 4.55 meter wind gusts. So I kind of felt like that 10:85 wasn't. I don't think that was legit in my opinion. But Aliyah Hobbs is pretty good. Like I said, she has 11:02. Outside of that, her best was 11:02. But I don't know if she's ready to go 10:85 though. She's gotten 9th indoors in the 60 in 2017 and 5th outdoors. So again, for her to have run 1085, everyone was expecting her to win in T's, but I didn't feel like that 1085 was legit. Aliyah Hobbs, she has an amazing start, but she doesn't have the best finish. So if someone's right there with her, she tends to get tight. So if they can work on that last little, 5-10 meters and you keep her driving and allow her form not to break down, then she can definitely be a contender indoors and outdoors. Also, we have Teahna Daniels from Texas, the 2016 indoor 60-meter champion. She has PRs of 7 and 11, which she set when she won that NCAA championship in 2016 in the 60. And 2017, she has a PR of 11:06 in the 100. Tiana, again, she was the champion indoors in the 60 in 2016. 2017, she was just coming back from an injury that she suffered outdoors, and she got 10th indoors. But she bounced back and outdoors and got 3rd in the 100 in 2017 outdoors. So Teahna Daniels definitely is going to be one to watch out for. So, I mean, all of these runners are capable of winning any given race, any given day. So the women's 60 and the women's 100 this season, last season it was unpredictable. This season I feel like it's going to be even more unpredictable. You have dark horses. I'm going to throw out some of my dark horses, which it's going to be hard to break up those top tier females, but maybe these girls here, my dark horses can do it. We have Cassandra Hall from LSU. She's a sophomore. She's running 7:26 indoors in the 60 and 11:22. Slightly windy, 2.1, just barely windy outdoors in the 100. Cory Johnson, her teammate from LSU, she's a junior. She's run 7:21 in the 60 and 11:09 legal. So Cory Johnson hasn't, she's been at LSU for a couple of years now. She's been performing really well, but just not at the big at NC. She's run well throughout the season, but when she's gotten to NC, she hasn't brought her best. So if she can bring her best when it counts, then I expect her to do big things. Destiny Smith Barnett from UNLV, University of Las Vegas. She's run 7:20 in the 60 and 11:21 in the 100. So Destiny Smith has the ability to break through and make it to the finals in the 60 or the 100. It's going to be hard, and as a dark horse, you're going to have to step up and do amazing in order to make it to the finals, or even to get in the top 3 in the 60 and the 100, because it's so stacked right now on the collegiate scene. It's really stacked. Some of the impact freshman and junior college transfers. We have Jada Kirkland. She's a freshman from Florida State. She's run 7:27 and 11:41 out of high school. So she has some pretty good times. Symone Mason, she's at Miami. She's a freshman as well. She's run 7:39 and 11:24 out of high school. Mikiah Brisco from LSU. She's a transfer from JUCO. She's at LSU now. LSU have like 5 people that I've mentioned, already out of the 60 and the 100. So you know where that's going for that 4x1. Mikiah Brisco, she's run 7:33 and 11 in the 60 in junior college at 11:31. She was the best junior college recruit coming out of the junior college ranks in 2017. And so we'll see what she does at LSU. If she can step in and get affiliated with the program. And Mikiah is pretty tall. She's like 5'11", so she's a taller runner. So for her to run 7:33 and 11:31 shows that she's capable of doing some good things once she gets acclimated to the LSU program. And if she can run with her teammates, man, LSU is going to be deadly in those sprints. Also, Katia Seymour, she's run 11:26. So we'll look out for her. I believe she's out of high school. She's a freshman. So we'll keep an eye out on Katia Seymour. I think she's at Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. But I have to check on that. So we'll see about Katia Seymour. So yeah, the women's 60 and 100. It's going to be some smoke this year, so you're going to definitely have to bring it in order to be a contender. So we'll see how that goes. All right, jumping to the women's 200 in 2017 indoors. It took 23:26 to qualify, so you're going to have to bring it in order to qualify. The top returner, we got Miss Ariana Washington from Oregon. We've said a lot about her in the 60. Her PRs indoor are 22:42 in the 200 and 22:21 outdoors. She's your 2017 indoor champion outdoors. She got second in the 2017 200, and she was the 2016 champion outdoors in the 200. So Ariana Washington has already won 3 NCAA individual titles, 2 in the 200. So she's won 2 in the 2017 indoors and 2016 outdoors. So Ariana Washington is the top returner for both indoor and outdoor in the 200. So we'll see what she does, if she can continue to do amazing things. If she improves, man, she'll be really deadly. She almost got close to breaking the NCAA record indoor, which Deja had broken if she had not stepped on the line and got DQ'd in a preliminary round. But Ariana Washington is right there. The record of Bianca Knight's 22:40 indoors, Ariana Washington ran 22:42, so she's almost capable of breaking the NCAA indoor record. She's a little bit off of the outdoor record, but yeah. So we'll see what she does in this coming season. Deanna Hill from USC. She has PRs of 22:54 and 22:41 outdoors. Indoors, she got 3rd in 2017. Outdoors, she got 6th in the 200. So Deanna Hill is a very consistent competitor. She's improved every year while at USC. So I expect her to continue on that path and that trajectory. If she continues, I mean, she got 3rd last season. She could potentially win the 100 indoors, and outdoors she could potentially win. She's right there with the rest of them. Hannah Cunliffe from Oregon, she has PRs of 22:53 and 22:49 that she set in 2000 outdoors. She was 3rd indoors, and she was 2nd indoors in 2017. Oregon had went 1 and 2 indoors in the 200. So she's back. Outdoors, like I said, in the 100, she hasn't been able to toe to the line in NCAAs in the 100 or the 200. So we don't know what she can do when she gets to NCs in the 100 or the 200. So we'll keep an eye on her. If she can stay healthy and she can make it to the line healthy in the 200 outdoors, she potentially can win it as well. Ashley Henderson from San Diego State, she has PRs of 22:81 and 20 indoors and 22:54 outdoors. She was 4th indoors in 2017, and she was 10th outdoors in the 200 in 2017. Ashley Henderson is a very dangerous competitor, and I expect her to continue on that path as well. Gabrielle Thomas from Harvard, she has PRs of 22:88 indoors and 22:47 outdoors. She was 8th indoors in 2017. Outdoors, she got 3rd in that crazy 200 race. Gabrielle Thomas runs a lot, so she just has to make sure that she's able to peak when it counts. She got 3rd last year outdoors, so they did a good job of that. So just making sure that they don't overrun her and make sure that she's ready to run with the likes of the Oregon girls and USC and Ashley Henderson. For a dark horse for the 200, we have Danielle White from Texas A&M. She's a sophomore. Indoors, she's run 23 flat. She got 9th. She just barely missed the finals, making the finals last year in 2017. I pick her as a dark horse because I watched her a lot in 2017 indoors, and she ran some really good times as a freshman. And I mean, she was amazing on that 4x1 and on a 4x4. She ran some really good 4x4 legs. So she got injured in the beginning of the outdoor season of 2017. She came back, but she wasn't where she was at. And so I feel like if she didn't get injured, she would have dropped some amazing times for a freshman. And so I pick her as a dark horse. I'm gonna keep my eye out on Danielle White. Some of the impact freshman and junior college transfers. We have Simone Mason again she's at Miami. She's a freshman. She's run 23 flat outdoors out of high school. So we'll see what she does at Miami. Katia Seymour, she is from Florida State. I thought she was from Florida State. She's a freshman at Florida State. She's run 22:89. It was windy. It was 2.5, slightly windy, but her legal PR is 23:26 out of high school. So Katia Seymour, we'll keep an eye out for Florida State. Again, Florida State they landed some really good recruits this coming year. So I need to see where that program is going to head to see if those recruits actually do well and are happy that they ended up at Florida State. Something's going on at Florida State. Something's in the water at Florida State. We're going to watch out what those Seminoles are doing. We have Lon Rainn Williams from Oregon, the freshman. She ran 22:80 as a junior in high school in 2016. She got injured in 2017, so she didn't run at all in 2017 in high school. But She had ran a wind aided like 2240 something in high school, but it was windy. But her legal PR is 2280. She's the top high school recruit in the 200. She's at Oregon. She initially had committed to USC, decommitted months later and said, no, I want to go to Oregon instead. So we'll see if she's healthy. Like I said, she was injured in 2017, so she didn't run in 2017, her senior year in high school. So I don't know if she's going to redshirt this season, or if they're going to bring her back slowly. So we'll see if she's healthy and she's 100% healthy. Then I expect her to do some amazing things in the 200. Lauren G from Florida, she's a freshman as well. She ran 22.97 in 2016 as a junior. So she also runs the 400. So she's a 4.2 girl. So I don't know if Florida is going to focus her in the 200 or focus her on the 400, but running 22.97 out of high school says that she's ready to rock and roll. So the women's 200, again, it's top heavy. It's not as top heavy as the women's 60 and the 100, but the women's 200 is definitely top heavy. So it's gonna take some really fast times. I mean, the champion from 2017 and 2016 is back, so it's gonna take some fast times to win. So we'll see how it goes for the women's 200. I think it's going to be a fast times, but we'll see. We'll see if Ariana can, make it another NCAA championship in 2018, and that'll just be amazing. But we'll see. 1 and 2 maybe again for Oregon. They came 1 and 2 last year. Maybe USC can break it up. Deanna Hill can win her first NCAA championship. That'll be great for USC. But I think it's going to be some good, good running. Well, I'll keep you posted on that.